Queued up.
What's good, everybody? We are back. It is episode 12. I am your boy DJ Aaron Michael. I am hella excited for today, but you guys are now locked into the Queued Up podcast. I don't know if you guys know, I don't know if you guys noticed a little bit of a different shift in who we have here on the camera or who you're hearing on your ear. But before I get to you, I gotta wait. Before we get to you and who you are and what you do. All right, make sure to bring the mic. Right there. There you go. Let me introduce the squad in the place to be in the building. To my left, in a new spot today.
Yes, sir.
My dog, Calvin Productions, RC, what it do?
What's happening, bro?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. Obviously, I'm in a little different spot today. I like this viewpoint. I can see everybody in the room from here.
See, that's why Jello likes to sit there, too. He doesn't like people behind him. He gets nervous.
This a good spot. I like it. I feel it.
He's been through a lot in the military. Shout out to my boy Jello. He's gone today. He'll be back. In the high chair, once again, doing spoken word. My dog just created it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How y'all doing, man?
Giovanni, how you doing, dog?
It's been, a couple of weeks. I've been out of this thing, but I'm back. We in here.
It feels like you're never gone. Like, even when you're not here, like, the walls, like, hold your laugh, and we still hear you laughing.
That ferocious
All right,
laugh.
Edgar Allan Poe.
He got the spoken word for us.
It feels like the walls hold your laugh.
Hell no.
I'm dead.
You good, though?
Well, yeah. I'm in the same spot, so, yeah, I'm good. I ain't got to worry about it.
You right.
You should be worried.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am worried when you're behind me, bro. Now in the place, my boy Artie Reeps, you know what I'm saying?
Sir,
Chilling in the crowd. What's up?
Yeah,
boy Justin Gurian representing Charlie's Premium Flour in the place.
Round of applause.
And don't forget my content team, my boy, the one and only Chewy, a.k.a. Jesus Crust.
Hey, Jesus Christ. Hey.
That man got the jersey long sleeve bucket combo. That man is matched up. He is good to go. Chewy, how you feeling, dog?
Feeling hot as fuck right now.
It's a little warm.
We cranked it down, all right? Y'all just got hot ass breath.
I did.
I think the AC is broke.
Y'all breath is hot
working right now.
Y'all breath is hot. And then don't forget the co-captain of the content team, my dog, the one and only Charlie Mumbles.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Mumbles, hey, you dressed for the summertime, man.
Boy.
You got the
He looking nice. I want the fit.
got 3 buttons open, you know what I'm saying? Got the flowing shorts.
Said I was about to go to Miami.
He got
Miami
the
Mumbles.
fit on.
Kind of Miami
The
Mumbles.
linens. He got the linens
Hey.
on. Man.
And now we got to get to the brass tacks of what's actually going down today.
Why you so excited?
I'm excited because this is my guy.
Hey,
All right, I've known this guy
legend.
for almost, it's been like 10 years, bro.
Smooth 10, yeah.
It's been a long time. People around the city of Phoenix, and even now, bro, you've been at the playoffs. You watch ESPN, you watch a Suns game, you probably see this guy. You wonder who the hell is this fresh ass brother with these random shoes. You know, he gave Khaled the idea to have a pillow for your shoes. He gave it to Khaled.
Yeah, I sent him a message.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, bro, I got a pillow. You know what I'm saying? Just put it. You know, where your shoes."
Hey, low
don't
key,
get
I
dirty."
was gonna do that too one day. In the playoffs, I was gonna bring the pillow and just do the Khaled reinvent the Khaled.
That's fire.
Nah, you should.
That's
bro.
fire.
I probably should do that.
No, you definitely should.
Do it before
though,
this
bro.
airs.
Wait, right.
Yeah, I mean, it.
Talk.
Hello.
There you go.
It's not
There
even.
you go.
Hello.
There you go.
Is it on?
Yes, sir. There you
I'm
go.
loud as hell.
No,
man. I don't know.
even louder.
I can hear you.
There we
You
go.
can
Nice.
hear me?
All right, just wanted to make sure. This man be sitting courtside doing his thing. Always one of the freshest people in the entire arena. One of the best known guys in the state of Phoenix. A young
Facts.
entrepreneur.
Facts.
Has met multiple different artists and celebrities, TikTokers, content creators, athletes.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? Has
The
one
biggest.
of the most well-known and well-respected clothing stores in the state of Phoenix. If you touch down to Phoenix and if you
Facts.
really say you're with the culture of dressing fly and look, even making sure your kids look fly too, because now they got the kids store, the guest list kids.
Oh, damn.
You went from swagging it out
Yep.
to now you got to be on a list to get into the store. Now you got security at the store. You can't just walk in there no more. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, going crazy right now.
Nah, hey, this is facts, bro. Hey, you gave me one of my first jobs I've ever had. I quit Target, and you and my dog Big Mitch. Shout out to Uncle Mitch as
Yes,
well.
sir.
Vallejo.
That's right.
If you know Mitch in the city, you already know. Yo, we are so thankful to have you here. My dog Ryan from Guest List.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Yes,
you a lot,
sir.
thank you a lot.
Repping the authentic. Shout out to my boy Chris as well.
You already know.
You see the GL on the chain. This man's fly as hell. Ryan, how you doing, dog?
I'm doing great, man. I'm happy to be here. Thank y'all for letting me be your first guest. Appreciate that a lot.
We're going to have a lot of people mad at us for this.
It's okay.
So I'm going to get a lot of hate DMs
Worth it.
for this.
You need all the hate, man. It starts making.
I was supposed to be on the show, bruh. Hey, man, look. All right.
Y'all not Ryan.
I know. Why not?
Give it up.
I think, but no, if anybody knows who you are and what you've done and what your impact is on the culture of the city, like the events you hold, bro, Heated Soul.
Come on.
You got your name in so many different things. I can't
Come
see anybody
on.
really being mad about you being on the show, you blessing us with like just who you are, bro. Because I don't think too many people really know your story, and we got to get into the whole details of it. Like I don't want to know when you were 3 years old. We ain't got to know all that. But at least it's you and how you came to be where you are now. So we're gonna get into that as well. Once again, we're super thankful to have you here as our
Thank you,
first
thank you,
official
thank you,
guest,
thank you.
episode 12.
Yes, sir.
Much love.
Super hype. For you guys today, we got a jam-packed show. So we're gonna talk to Ryan about who he is, what he does, what the story is. We're going to give him a whole lot of love in that way. Another topic we got for you today is going to be the NBA playoffs. Ryan, you a big basketball fan, right?
Big basketball fan.
You know what I'm saying? RC, we some big basketball fans. Chewy over there doing the hell yeah, you know. Kevin Durant is on the Suns.
That's
Let's go.
crazy.
All right, we got a real goddamn chance.
I'm still mad I didn't get
Nah,
to
we
pay the
always
bill,
had a
man.
chance though.
We though?
No, we did.
We've been balling hard.
Okay,
We was
until-
in the finals.
until we got to the Bucks.
Yeah, but
Even then, we was still up.
We still gave them buckets.
I don't know.
We
but-
was up in that series.
but we needed a monster. Okay?
Yep.
We
Yeah.
had a couple of beasts, but we didn't have a monster.
Yeah.
I love Mikhail and I love Cam. I love y'all. But we ain't but this is Kevin. This is dude Flock of
Mikhail
Rant.
going crazy
He
right
is,
now. That's
though.
bro. He's going
He
crazy.
is.
Yeah, but where the hell was this when you were on the Suns?
Too much is crowded.
Different team.
That's some BS.
It was
We,
crowded.
we,
like-
we
he's
over
like the
here
only
relying
option,
on Mud F and Torrey Craig to give us 20 when Mikhail Bridges is like there. But anyways, I digress. We're going to
we
talk
gonna
about the
get into
NBA playoffs. We're going to talk about our 2023 goals for the rest of the year. It's almost summertime, so we kind of want to pick the brain of the guys and see where we're going and what we got planned and stuff like that. And then we're going to be doing another round of Hot Cues sponsored by my dog, sponsored by our first official sponsor as well, Smoke Charlie's.
Sure, yes, sure, yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? Premium
to them.
flour. Got the rep, my boy Justin over here. He's been passing out Charlie's already. He's been ready to go. Ready to go. So yeah, man, we here. We here. And once again, thank you guys who's been watching, liking our stuff, commenting, subscribing and stuff like that. We're gonna give you guys a way to follow and follow my boy Ryan as well. He's dropping content every day, behind the scenes stuff. So many dope things he has going on with him. We're super thankful and just keep liking us, man. We're growing.
Facts.
You see what we got here? This ain't no small time fish. This ain't Benny from around the block. All right. This ain't some random mofo. All right, we got some big fish in the building.
Hey,
And I'm sure y'all gonna have a crazy lineup coming through, man. You guys are doing great, man. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you too.
I mean, it would help if maybe you spread the
what's up.
word. If you hit,
I mean, we gonna hey,
start whispering.
you know we gonna do that.
right? I did see. Some people did get signed to the Ravens today. I saw some stuff. I'm just joking with you, bro. But yeah, we're gonna start off the show by kind of getting a chance to know who our guest is. Ryan, like I said, bro, everything I said about in the opening was true, dog.
Appreciate that.
You've been nothing but a positive light. I've never heard anything but good things being said about you. Whether people are holding events there, from the people you've been affiliated with, dog. You and your boy Zach, aka Futuristic, who's another positive light in the city as well.
Yeah.
One of the most well-known rappers out of here, you know what I'm saying, out the state too. So you guys have been putting on, man, if you kind of want to give the people a background about who you are and like kind of like what you do and what you stand for a little bit.
Man, yeah, the story goes, I mean, I've been doing this for a long time. Like you said, you was with me when we had stores in Arrowhead Mall,
Yeah.
Desert Sky
Yeah.
Mall.
Yeah.
like, long time ago. So, I mean, this is like year like 11 or 12 for the store. I just been on a fun run with it, man. There was good times, bad times. But right now we're doing great. You know what I'm saying? We're in the playoffs right now. And
Yes,
it's
sir.
been fun. It's been fun.
Okay. Yeah, man. Like I said, I first got like my first introduction to Ryan was through a mutual friend we have. Somebody Ryan considered to be like family. I consider him family.
He's
Now
my
my
big
dog
brother.
Mitch. Yeah, Mitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Mitch is such a great guy, and he introduced me to you. And I always said Mitch was like the world thinker. Like Mitch always thought
Yeah.
about thinks about how to take over the world, but you think about how to take over like the day to day and stuff like that. So once you kind of got handed the keys to the car, bro,
Yeah.
you just ran with it.
Yeah, and I mean, we were just in two different visions at one point, but we grinded together, built all the stores, did crazy stuff, and then like year 5, 6, he just wanted to go do some other stuff, and I decided like, man, this is my passion, this is what I really want to do. So I put a lot of work in the store just to try to make it as great as it possibly could, and just pedal to the metal with it, and that's what I meant by playoffs right now. It's just like I feel like we're still trying to get a chip. Like I don't walk up any day going like, oh, I made it, or oh, this is the best, or we're the best. You gave me a lot of credit right now, but like I still feel like we don't got a chip, and I go every day like that because I feel like that I need that motivation.
Yep.
No, man, and that's how you got to think, bro. You being one of the fastest up and coming entrepreneurs in the state, like you having multiple locations, you do pop-ups all the time. Yeah. You're helping, some of the people that are coming under you get their brands going. Like what we mentioned with my boy Chris, you're wearing Authentics.
Yep.
Shout out to my boy Chris, is where Authentics is a fire-ass brand.
Fire.
This is from the guest list. Whenever I wear stuff from your store, whenever we all wear it, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you support heavy, bro. I appreciate you for that. You really support.
Y'all always take care of me, man. Y'all make me feel special.
That's what the guest list is. Yeah. That experience is you're supposed to come in, you're supposed to feel good. You're supposed to enjoy, you're supposed to walk out and feel like, you going to the club on the list. That's really what it is. It's red carpet treatment.
And you got that brand turned up. Like you got people like Burner, so like with cookies in your store.
Yeah, that's what we really do too. I mean, like you said earlier, like anybody that comes to the city, like that's our real goal is to like, if you don't know about us, we get you there, show you that, man, we got it, and we have the best fashion, the best sneakers, the best experience. Like we try to do all of that.
Absolutely. I'm gonna let RC ask a question or two that he might have for you.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I just wanted to say, for me, being a Phoenix native, obviously, me and Aaron have been friends forever.
Yeah.
So I was with him when he got the job, and that's when I met you early on. I would come through to the store and just to see where you've started. Well, not started from, because I know that wasn't day one for you, but my introduction to you at Arrowhead Mall when y'all had the store, to see the progression of that, and then all of the different locations, to see what it is now when really anyone comes into the city, A-listers, hoopers, whoever, you guys host them and have them in the store and like have them there, and just to see that process and see where y'all are now, it's crazy. And it's super props to y'all for doing that and for taking it from where I met you to where it is today. I mean, like Aaron said in the intro, if you come to Arizona or to Phoenix, I mean, I can't even think of a more recommended premier spot to get gear from, shoes, clothes, hats, whatever, than the guest list. So
Thank you, man.
to see that progression is super dope. And
that's the cool thing about it is like literally we do that for the community as well. Like we bring them there on some promotional stuff to like show, but like really it's for the community. I done blessed so many people with meeting their favorite artist, or just being able to touch those people as they come to town, like on meet and greets, or just accidentally being in the shop, and then they get a dope experience out of the shop because they meet an artist. You know what I'm saying? And then some of those artists that we've had have went out of their way to like make people's day there. You know what I'm saying? So it's amazing. It's fun.
I can't think of anybody else. Like I'm not even trying to just gas you up because you're my guy, but
I mean, thanks for the gas can. I mean,
hey, if this gas is premium, baby, you know what I'm saying?
Charlie.
Shout Smoke Charlie.
There you go. Plug.
That was one.
That was good. That's way better than what these motherfuckers be doing.
Hey, yo, I'm the segment. Don't you play with me, Giovanni?
That was a good segue.
I'm the Segway King, all right? Not the Subway King, the Segway King, all right? No, bro, but you are like literally one of the, I can't think of anybody else that literally can just bring in artists, or not even bring them in. They just, whenever they touch in, I feel like they already know where to go.
Yeah, man, relationships are crazy. Genuine relationships are crazy. That's like one of the things that I really strive for, is just genuinely building with people, and that goes beyond. You'll never know what phone call you're gonna get, or this person's in town, and just off stuff, just being cool and genuine to everybody. I treat the janitor like the CEO on all situations, and that's turned into a lot of great things my way. So.
No, absolutely, bro, and that just goes to show like how much of a good person. If you're just a regular down to earth good person, good things happen.
For
like,
sure.
And then seeing you just like courtside, like whenever I'm watching the Suns game,
my favorite place.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, hey, that's right. I'm like, damn, bro, like seeing you there, just chilling. Sometimes talking to different celebrities and different athletes. Like if you've known them your whole life and stuff like that, bro. Like we can't even name the list of all the other people that you've been seen with, and just talk. and the people you posted and stuff like that. What feeling does that give you, bro, to know that you made it to a point now to where like you'll meet somebody that like most of us would be like, damn, I only see him on TV, see him on a game, and that's like you probably got their numbers in your phone now. You can text them and say like, what up?
I mean, like like sitting next to Floyd was crazy. Me and Floyd had a great conversation. We locked in. You know, there's been many a times, man. But like I'm telling you, there's been some just regular people that I've had just a great experience with. Put a celebrity out. Man, I was sitting next to a guy. Yep. I'm gonna give you a good story right now. I was sitting next to a guy. Finals, Bucks. You know, we're chilling, and he just goes. I'm like, I don't know him. We just having a good conversation, and I'm like, oh, you guys going to Milwaukee for the game? He looks at me. He's like, yeah, we're gonna go to Milwaukee. He's like, you know, Jet's gonna get gassed up, and we're gonna go. I'm like, Jet, okay, fine. You know the Jet gonna go. And then he literally looks at me, and he's like, hey, you know what? I just met him. Like, I mean, we talked for 30 minutes into the game, blah, blah, blah. He's like, hey, you know, Jet leaves at 10 a.m. You're more than welcome to come with us on Thursday. I'm like,
wow.
All right.
Must be nice.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm thinking like, okay, you know, this, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Right. Genuine dude, just genuine. Had a great conversation. Like me, we just vibed and it was good. Next thing you know, I sent him a text the next day like, yo, you serious about the Jet? Because if you're serious, man, I'm hopping on. I'm going to be in Milwaukee with you. Yeah. He said, send this, and this, and wheels up 10 a.m.
Wow.
I pulled up to the tarmac with my bag ready to go.
Let's go.
Next thing you know, we on the Jet popping champagne, and I'm in Milwaukee for the finals.
Wow. That's incredible.
And that's no celebrity, no nothing. That's just a regular, genuine conversation turned into that, which is an experience that was priceless.
Yeah.
Like, and that showed me like a whole different vision of like life. Like, in just like, you don't need to be Floyd to have a Jet, or you don't need to be, you know what I'm saying? You don't even need to be, like, he was just genuine, cool. Like, who does that?
Yeah.
That there's like, you know, you don't know me.
Yeah.
But he liked me enough just on a 30-minute conversation to offer me probably like a fucking $30,000-$40,000 experience.
I think what I've realized, like me DJing at some of the clubs I do, like in Scottsdale and stuff like that, and I've met there's a lot of people that you would not think are rich and are wealthy or like successful in what they do because they don't look like it. Like they might not be wearing crazy ass clothes or whatever. They might just be the most unassuming guy or woman, but like they got that shit going. Yeah. And they honestly, they want to spread the wealth because they, you know what I'm saying? Like once they meet good people, like they usually want to try to bring people on, and that's how they grow their network, is by investing in the people that like that are confident and just cool and just down to earth and respectful. Respect is hard to come by, bro.
For sure. So that, like I said, that was just an amazing experience off just playoffs and Suns and the courtside experience. Like that's what it is.
How was the atmosphere at the Bucks game? Were they talking a lot of shit like the Bucks fans and stuff like that?
Yeah, that was a tough game. We lost that.
Dang. Yeah.
I knew we were kind of done for.
I don't even really want to talk about that series because, man,
we have to.
We fell off.
That one hurt bad. We was real close.
We have to embrace. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew we were done once we had that guy in the stands that was counting the money when Giannis was at the line.
At the free throw line.
That dude was counting his $5 bills.
No, them was hundreds.
I know. Either way, that jinxes.
He said $5 bills.
That's
trying to play that man.
Hey, look, if you're an adult, usually $100, you can spend it like it's $5. All right.
Okay, that's true.
Okay, you know what I'm
Big
saying?
baller.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not saying I got it. I could, but I ain't got it like that. I'm just saying though.
Expensive cap. Hey, hit the cue. Expensive cap.
You telling Chewy to hit the cue? Hey, yo, I tell him to hit the cue. Chewy, hit the horn.
Hey,
expensive cap.
Really quick, I want to make sure I say this before I forget. Speaking of, you were saying relationships are super important,
They're key.
And Aaron was just talking about just being a good person.
Yeah.
One thing that reminded me to take what I do and use it for good. Actually, we was just talking about this with the schools earlier.
Yeah.
How you can take whatever you do. I'm a photographer. And either do it for promotional, for like to help someone under you, or just to help a marginalized community or whatever. And I believe it was 2020, in the thick of all the craziness going on, you held an event at your store, the Never Again thing. And I don't want to get too deep on anything, but you doing that, and we all pulled up and we got a couple pictures from that and bought some T-shirts. You doing that literally in that moment reminded me to like remember to do stuff for the community and like to literally use your platform. Like this man turned his entire store into like an event where you could buy a T-shirt and the proceeds went to a cause.
Nice.
No, that's dope.
So
No,
you
that's-
doing that was
Well,
just
we are the
super-
community. That's the
super
thing.
dope.
So we got to give back to that, and we do a lot of give back in many ways, But that we are the community. We got to stand together and be one, and just be great. Because too many people are terrible people in this world, and too many people don't put out enough positivity. So like when
Right.
there's ever a chance, I'm definitely trying to push that out there.
Fire.
Yeah, no, it's just there's a lot of people that want to come into the culture and they don't maybe respect it that much. Like, they just want to get what they want to get out of it. You feel me? Black, white, whatever the case.
Yeah, it don't
is.
matter yet.
Yeah, no, but the fact that you were born in this culture, you came up. Oh
My
no!
God, that shit's been on
Oh, why you
all
looking
day,
at Jim? Hey, yo,
what I do?
catching-
I seen the little chuckles back there.
the sharpest look. No, but on some real shit though, bro. You've been super authentic
sure.
and
Thank you,
real,
man.
and like doing stuff like that, and using your platform for good. You and futuristic.
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like
Me and
that,
him
bro. You
partnered
and
up
Zach.
on that. We did that together. Yeah.
Exactly.
That
Yeah,
was
no,
great. That was
Zach-
incredible.
No, Zach's amazing as well. And so that's nothing but commendable.
In that moment, in that period of time, and everyone remembers 2020. It was crazy. There was a
Crazy.
bunch of protests and riots and everything going on. But seeing you literally turn your store, like all of the things for sale go away,
Yeah.
and there are these shirts that are available. I was just like, bro, that's like running a TV program for free, like just to bring light to a
Awareness
cause.
and-
Like I thought that was huge, and it really
Thank you, man.
like
Thank you.
that really.
And we just did it for the community, and the community got behind us, and we appreciate y'all for coming out and everybody that came out and supported that, because it was bigger than all of us. You know what I'm saying? And we just have to always know that there's a higher power than all of us, and as long as we can all
That
push
part.
that, it can do numbers.
Yeah,
Yes,
man,
sir.
freaking no, that's dope as hell, bro. And then a few other things you do as well is like you showcase a lot of different artists in your
For
store
sure.
as well. Like you gave shine to people like Antoinette Colley, an amazing,
dog.
talented
That's my dog.
artist.
Hold on, hold on.
No, that's my dog. What you talking about, man? I love
Antoinette,
me
she
some
the
Antoinette.
truth, man.
Yep,
Yeah,
shout out
yeah.
to Antoinette.
Super
Yeah,
talented.
she's
Me and her rock for so many years. She's great.
Yeah, like being able just to see her art in this store and stuff like this. So not only are you getting the best clothes and the best shoes and the some of the best young employees that you can find, because you
Yeah.
find a lot of talented young employees. that
Yeah,
are hungry.
my whole team is crazy, man. The team has we have videographers, photographers, artists.
Nice.
Rappers, athletes. Like we done had a little bit of everybody. YouTubers. We have everybody, different platforms at the shop working, and grinding and growing there. And so and it all goes together. And that's the cool thing. I can alley oop so many situations for even them, back and forth. So it's just
Incredible.
good,
Yeah, and I always, whenever I pop in there, I'm like, hey, y'all lucky to be working here, because like you guys are literally meeting these type of people that you're
Yeah.
meeting. Like when I was here, like it was like I was meeting people. Like I got a picture with me and Waka and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
that's-
and just to see the
Right.
growth of the store. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's incredible. When I was working there, it was like, it was just me. Like I would be in the store by myself.
Scaring
Right?
people.
You'll pop in and be like, hey, you good? You all right? Cool.
That's
You
because
work-
A was the best employee out.
Hey, you trusted me though.
That
bro.
dude could hold it down from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. He worked
I
the
had
whole
that-
time.
I had that
Did
thing.
his
Right.
thing.
You motivated me, bro.
Man,
because
appreciate
literally,
that.
you would be in the store, organize some shit, fold, taught me how to fold, leave, come back. Like you were there like every 20 minutes throughout the day. And as an owner, you being that hands on, I'm like, damn, bro.
See that I thank you for that. That's the one thing I do is I work. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, no.
I literally be in there like I was mopping the floor today. Like
Wow.
no lie. Like I mopped the floor today. I cleaned the restroom last week. Like I really do that. It's part to stay humble, and it's part to just know that, to show everybody in between that like I ain't bigger than anything. I ain't, it don't matter. Like we all here.
You a great leader. You're not
Thank
a
you.
boss.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you're out here,
Yes.
you're not trying to just direct people. You're gonna show the way.
Show them and then
You
let
know?
them follow, because like when you have your own, like, because everybody, I teach all of them there, like when you have your own business or whatever you're growing to, like you're gonna end up having to do these things, or you're gonna have to direct these things or be able to do. But if you can respect the dirt, I mean, I feel like that's so powerful.
Absolutely, bro.
That's fire. And that takes me to one of my questions. Outside of earlier, you mentioned about relationships. Outside of that, what would you say was the best decision you've made business wise as an entrepreneur?
Sheesh, run that back, Turbo.
Yeah,
But let
yeah.
me say something before you say that. Relationships. Why I'm sitting here today. relationship is because me and him have a relationship. Me and you have a relationship that's crazy. You didn't give yourself enough credit yet, but you've been the illest photographer in the clubs since the club. So hey, cue that real quick.
Yes.
I'm the cuer only. Like, no, man. Cue my man because he's been the illest photographer in the club for a long time.
Thank you.
Like real shit. Like you done had some of the illest photos snapped, and you know you always take a good picture of me. So I mean I appreciate you, but
Thank you,
but
man.
relationship wise, that's a key. I'm right here because I respect y'all, and I'm proud to see y'all doing y'all thing, and y'all grew and all the growth. That's what we're all here for. So
Facts.
Yeah. I didn't think you were gonna come. Honestly, I'm like, I'm gonna ask Ryan.
Come on now.
I'm gonna hit him. No, because I know you a busy man, bro.
Yeah.
I know you be running around and shit. I'm like, all right. I didn't even know if you were in town, bro. You used to be working,
But
bro. All the
what's crazy is I always make time. I mean, I'll make time, and then I think that's important too. Like we all will make time for what we like and what you know. It's an excuse to be like, I'm too busy, this and that. No, if you want something, you'll make time for it. Period. Point blank.
Facts.
Yeah,
If you say you're too busy and you're not, then you just don't want to do it. So
You just don't wanna do it.
But you know, sometimes you can tell that to somebody, and sometimes you can't say that to people.
But
So
sometimes
just
you
don't.
are too busy.
No.
Yeah,
I'm too
you
busy.
are, yeah.
Like, guarantee you, I'm too busy. Like,
Yeah.
I got what do we do? I got 64 text messages I haven't replied to today.
See?
Wow.
And that means that times 3 because by the time I reply, they reply, and I go, man, that's about 737,000 text messages that gotta go down on
What
my
in
phone.
the Glendale Unified School District?
So
192.
So yeah, like,
something like that.
but,
Hey, yo.
like that's busy, and then like there's probably like money left there. There's probably a relationship struggling there.
Yeah.
There's probably like a lot of things going on there. But like again, I make time because stuff's important, and it's important to come hang out on the podcast. You feel me?
Hey,
That's
there we
what's
go, man. See,
Yes,
see, that's
sir.
why we had to do this, man. That's why it's go time. Like you said, your Thor's in the playoffs right now,
We
right?
in the playoffs.
Well, now we got to talk about the NBA playoffs.
Well, hold on, we got to go back because he had a question.
Oh yeah, no. Well, no.
Because I was thinking it.
The question was, what was the best business decision that you made as an entrepreneur?
Oh, the best business decision, man, was when I did break off. With Mitch. Not because it was anything, bad or nothing like that. It was just for me to grow.
Yeah,
Right.
He taught me so much. I've looked up to him forever. I mean, he took me in when I was like 11 years old. I had my first job was at his card store. So I used to be at his card store at like 11, 12 years old, being like, let me just do this for you. Let me clean up. Let me wipe the windows. So he gave me an opportunity there. And then I came back to him years later with like, hey, I can open the store. I want to do this store. And then that's when me and him got on and did the store together. He was like, yeah, you have an idea. It's a good idea, but like, I don't know if you have the business behind it or the sense yet. I didn't know nothing. I just knew that I knew how to get a product and I knew how to sell a product.
There we go.
And then I knew I could outwork anybody.
Nice.
So with that, I just literally was like, yo, let's partner. We partnered and he made it happen. So I literally got coaching from him, like a lot of game for years. But then I was like, all right, I'm at a point now where like, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I needed to Mikael Bridges.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
See the segues?
That's a good.
See the
that was good.
segues? You taking notes?
That was good.
So I had to go hop over and yeah.
No, that was fire though.
So yeah, so I was at that point in my career was like, I knew my worth, I knew what I was good at, I knew what I struggled with, but I was ready to shoot my shot. And I was ready to live and die with the results, whether I could take it and make it great or I fumbled the bag, but I could lose on my own. So I decided like, all right, I'm gonna put everything I got into this and just go after it. And we in playoffs.
Here we
about to
are,
win a chip
bro.
right now.
Here we
Jim,
go.
bro, I just always respected like your willingness to take risks. Like you open up a store at Superstition Springs Mall.
Man, that was crazy.
Yeah, we drove out
Yeah,
there.
we did.
Yeah, I'm like, RC, we got it because wherever you at, we gonna
gotta
show
come support,
love.
and I appreciate
We
you.
went out there. That was the first time I ever had the Detroit Coney at the food court. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Had
that's
me
right.
Hey, they fired too.
that shit was busting.
They really from Detroit too, so
that dude
make
put
it
his
good.
foot in it. You know what I'm saying? We went all the way out to the Superstition Springs, bro. All the way from when Desert Sky and shit like that, bro.
I mean, I remember at one time I had 5 stores running
There
at
was
one
5.
time. With
Yeah.
Arrowhead,
Damn.
Desert Sky, Fiesta, Chandler, Superstition, Mills. Like, I've been in every mall in Arizona pretty much,
Facts.
And I've been a mall rat since I was like 16. I started
to the
working at
mall.
Foot Locker when I was like 16. So like, that's where my passion for sneakers came in, and that's how I decided like, yo, this is what I'm really doing. I'm really like,
Nice.
yeah,
That's
I'm
crazy.
sneakers. I'm gonna do some version of sneakers in my life, and that's where I was just like, put it all into that.
Hold on. So how many stores you got now or locations?
Well, now, see, I have a lot of different things now, but the stores, I have the guest list store. Then we have guest list kids, which is the kids version of the men's store.
Yeah.
Then we have a print shop where we manufacture apparel, which we do a lot of manufacturing for the Phoenix Suns.
Shout out to my boy Daryl as well.
Yeah,
Daryl,
Daryl be holding down the print shop, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have the print shop, so we manufacture for the Suns. A lot of artists that I made relationships with, like a good one is like 50 Cent. Like when I had Fifth in the store, he liked everything. We walked around, we talked, I showed him all this stuff. He was just like, damn, I got a call a couple weeks later, like, yo, like, print for me.
Let's go.
Wow.
So now we do we did all the power merch, we did all the we doing all G Unit stuff. So
incredible.
all the 50 stuff that's dropping right now. Like we just did a dope one that's you can go get that on GUnitBrands.com.
Plug.
It's a Drake wore a dope 50 vintage shirt. So we just reprinted that one right now. It's going crazy online though.
Damn.
Drake wore it like a couple days ago. They was in Miami or Houston or something. They was tearing
You
it
want to
up.
know what else he printed? The first ever queued up shirts.
Whoa, I did see those come across.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Those
right.
queued up shirts we've been wearing, the ones that we gave away at our event. I got that done with my boy D. We partnered up at the print shop. Man, I got so many people still asking me for those shits, bro.
You could get them on the QPodcast.com.
We're not
Guy's a
selling the
salesman
merch
for
yet.
sure.
Hey, we got something else we cooking up though. We got something else, but nah, bro. Hey,
But then let me tell you, so we had the print shop. Then we got in the food court. We got Soul Food Corner, which is our food spot.
Oh, yeah.
So we carry like the best catfish, mac and cheese, greens,
What is that?
beans, yams, tomatoes. But man, my man Sadiq up there whipping up.
that's at
chefing
Arizona
up.
Mills, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Arizona
Okay,
Mills.
yeah, still
And
in
then
Mills.
outside of that, we have One Take Studios, which is my film studio.
Oh, you were part
So
of that.
yeah, me and Jake Owens, you know what I'm
So-
saying? We got that film studio. It's crazy. It's like 25 different sets,
Yeah.
full-blown recording studio, everything in there. So if you do any type of content, YouTube, music videos, short film, you rap, you sing, you dance, we have a spot for you to shoot big
Super
time.
dope spot too, by the way. I went to the opening event.
I missed
Fire.
it.
Very, very good. Very well done
I
space.
missed that. I missed the opening.
We got-
All right, well, shameless plug. I painted the Kendrick Lamar in there.
Oh my God. That's
Hey,
crazy.
we plugging. Plug.
That's crazy because now it all makes sense.
About
Because I was Futuristic set that up to do like he got all the people there to do the paintings.
Yeah.
That Kendrick piece we have in there is so top notch, and I did not know you painted
That's
that.
fire.
And that is
Appreciate you,
fire.
brother. Yes, sir. I'm always low key about
sir.
that.
It's so fire.
Yeah, but
now I'm
appreciate
hyped.
you.
I got a celebrity with me, y'all. It's crazy, dog.
Bro, no, this man never really talks about how talented he is and all the great things he's done around the city too, bro.
I dabble.
That's why we got the team we got, bro.
Hey, all I know is
talent.
Hey,
Talent.
Can we
Talent.
edit that Kendrick Lamar picture in here? Because that is
Oh
fire.
yeah,
we got-
girl, I'll send it to you.
It's
Yeah,
fire.
man.
There we go.
Like literally probably one of the best like realistic murals I like ever seen. It's so dope.
That's
no
fire.
lie.
Hey, the craziest
And I'm glad
part
that I
is-
have it in my spot.
Yeah, I didn't know you was a part of
Yeah.
that. That's super dope. But also, I was like, here's a real plug on it. That shit only took me 4 hours.
That's crazy.
Ooh,
Wait till y'all see this.
That's a flex.
Wait till y'all
That's
see
a
this.
flex.
It's crazy.
That's
That
good.
is a flex.
And then yeah, outside of that, the last I got 12 other projects, but Heated Soul is another big project, which is sneaker show, buy sell trade that we throw real big. I think we're on like 28 shows or
Nice.
something
I mean,
crazy.
I ain't DJ one in a minute though.
Damn, he's salty.
That's
No,
not
I'm
a-
not.
yeah, that's
what
not a
had
good way to
happened
ask
was
for it.
I'm
what had
not
happened
salty.
was
I'm just saying though, like it's,
Aaron supports the store, but he got so big, man. He on the radio. He had every club. He got his own podcast. He too big time. His rate went from like $100 friendship dollars to $1,000 per hour. I said, damn, man, I love you. But
hey, that's my manager.
Hey,
yeah, RC sending me these crazy texts like, yeah, we need a rider. We need to have gummy
Only blue
bears.
M&Ms, right? That's it.
I'm like, damn, bro.
All right. I only drink high C fruit punch. All right,
Oh
fresh.
My God.
Okay.
Nah, but yeah, you coming back. I'm gonna leak a little good one right here. Heated Soul about to drop for summer. And it's huge. This run is huge. So it's gonna be with Section 7, which is a huge basketball tournament.
Nice.
And it's gonna be at the Cardinals Arena.
Oh, let's go.
Wait. It's gonna be at like where the Cardinals play, the football field, State Farm Stadium.
If you never heard of Section 7, you should just take a look at that. Section 7 is like one of the biggest basketball tournaments that happens. They redo the Cardinals Arena with like 12 full court basketball courts.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
And it goes crazy.
Games going all at the same
All
time.
at it's
What?
tournament season.
I thought it was 16.
You know,
It's crazy.
You know how fucking major that is to do
That's
something.
huge.
The only ever thing I've ever seen at the Cardinals arena that wasn't like the actual football game or like some high school graduation was the weekend. Like
Jay-Z and Beyonce. When we saw
Jay-Z
Jay-Z,
Beyonce too. Okay, I'm saying me,
But yeah, it's on that level.
Like, bro, like
Yeah.
that's major.
So yeah, so that one's gonna be a huge event. I think that it's gonna be June like 24th, 25th, 26th. So yeah, so nobody really knows. So y'all getting that first. You know what I'm saying? We're dropping that live.
I like
So
that.
Di-
We like that.
deals getting
That's
signed
my boy.
tomorrow.
That's what we
Already
want.
Good shit.
You hit the,
He over here hitting his
got you,
head.
bro.
He
You
getting
got so
excited. That boy hit his head against the window. Damn.
No, I think the corner of the TV got him.
Damn.
But yeah, that show is gonna be crazy because it's gonna be. I mean, I think it does like they do like 40, 50,000 people for the weekend.
Oh my
come through.
gosh. That's
so
incredible.
it's huge, and it's free. It's free to come through.
Really?
Free.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's free to come through.
I'm right
For
down the
sure.
street. I'm
Yeah.
pulling up.
Do you like sign? Well, is it like free to play? You got to like pay for like your team.
No, it's tournaments. It's
Free to-
basketball tournaments
No, no,
for
no, I got
the
you.
youth.
I was
It's
just
the youth.
asking. Yeah, I got
It's
you.
like youth basketball tournaments. It's crazy though, but like high tier, top tier.
Damn, bro, that is amazing, bro.
So what's dope about that? I don't know about that specific event, but my dad does a lot of the security for basketball events like
Oh,
that.
dope.
So I'm almost certain he'll be doing security for that.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
It's huge
crazy.
event. It's a huge event. They do it every summer out here. So
Nice.
yeah, it's big.
Nice.
I'm just happy to be a part of it. And what's going to be so dope about that one is we're giving back like an entrepreneurial like panel. So I'm bringing out a couple of my cool friends, like, you know,
Nice.
I ain't told them yet, but you coming, but like Ronnie 2K. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get Ronnie out there. Like couple good influential people for the kids. So we're going to teach them that there's many ways to get money other than just basketball. Even if they run that race to basketball, they can be an agent. They can be,
love that.
you know, they can do so many different things inside of that. So
Fire.
we're gonna have like a super dope panel that like helps kids give back. Like, well, helps kids understand that there's more than just basketball inside of basketball.
That's
I love
amazing.
that. I'm on the football end with that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We're going
Yeah.
to talk more about that later.
No,
get that.
trust me, as a former athlete, bro, us like being able to pass that knowledge to kids. Like, look, even if a lot of you guys probably aren't going to be professional athletes in that realm.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. But there's that doesn't mean you still can't be talented, successful.
Well, on
Find
the
out-
on your journey, find what you love in between it, and then you could be a photographer. You could be like there's so many pieces to it that you should pick up some of those skills along the way while you're hooping. And why can't you do both?
Yeah.
Why can't you be
Exactly.
multi-skilled anyway? Like
Facts.
you know, look at all these artists. Look at Dame rap. You know what I'm saying?
See, man, I might have
KD
to
saying
pull
he
up.
want to be a producer.
See, I'm not-
Like there's a lot of talented people that have many traits. So
Yeah.
it's just I want to give back with that. So and that's what the event's really about is teaching.
I'm gonna show love. I'm pulling up
Well,
today. I'm gonna
that's
show
what-
love.
and they don't know either, but Aaron's DJing. So
All right, ooh. I'm a DJ on one condition. I need to have a 5-minute talk with Ronnie about some of the ratings. All right?
About some of them 2K ratings?
Yeah, because Ronald, all right, Devin should be like a
Ronald's
95.
crazy.
I'm joking. No, Ronnie, I
They-
love you.
they got
But
a-
Devin should be like a 95, 96.
They got Gobert OP on there.
Who is? No, they still got LeBron at like a 99, bro. Bron, look, he's
Here
almost,
you go,
He's
LeBron.
almost 40. Come on,
LeBron too good, man. If LeBron not a 99,
Yeah, what you mean?
year 20.
LeBron
Still
5
jump
years
over
ago
you.
was in. Okay, me. I'm
Today.
like a 42.
Today.
No, but he like just the point is like he still goes out there in year 20,
know
puts
he's
it
a
all
beast.
on the line and can jump over me and you at the same time right now.
He ain't jumped over the Suns.
Oh,
That ain't happening, but-
Hey, and speaking of
Big
which,
one.
Yeah, speaking of the Suns,
Okay.
hey, we gonna keep it moving a little bit here
Okay.
with basketball since we're on the topic. The NBA playoffs officially start this week, or at least the
Excited.
play-in
Yes,
games.
sir.
Playoffs start this weekend when
Yes.
all the seeds are finalized. Bro, how do you feel about? Well, number one, who are you going for? Just to make
Oh,
sure
man,
we
you
all
already know who I rock
Nah,
with.
I want to hear you say it.
No, I rock with the Phoenix Suns.
All right.
team, let's go.
Them my dogs. I rock with them. You know?
How do you think
And-
we're gonna do?
What?
How do you think we're gonna do?
Hold on, I can't. What did he say?
How do you think we are going to play in the
Come on, we're gonna get to the finals.
yes,
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
I mean, we have a
sir.
secret weapon. I don't know if you heard of him. He's kind of lengthy, has like a Reaper little thing,
The
he's slim,
Red
you know,
Killer.
but he dirty. So Book already is that man. Period, point blank. And Book came out with KD's first 3 games and said 36, 37, 42. Like he's that guy. He just needed a little boost. And you know what I'm saying? This is a good thing right here. Everything's about your team.
Yeah.
I see y'all got a lot of team in here.
Yeah.
That's the only way you're really gonna win.
Yep.
Facts.
You gotta go have the right players for your team, or you're not gonna win.
Facts.
Don't matter.
Well, you're only as strong as your sixth man, so that's why I wanted to put together a team. No!
Well, I gotta be
I
the
love
sixth
it.
man. I don't know. You were just behind me, so I hit you with it.
That's like the fourth look. What did you do?
It's coming for me. It's coming for me.
Nah, but that's so real, man. You gotta get the right players for your team. You gotta have the right players that have the right mindsets as well. Negative mindsets. You know, people that aren't willing to just put it all out there. You know what I'm saying? Rudy Gobert punching bro on the sidelines. That creates too much tension and problems. So you really have to pick and choose, and like you can't let them spots be taken up by people that aren't gonna push forward.
I think we finally got to a point to now where our team chemistry is probably the highest it's been all season. Chris Paul actually hitting threes, please, Chris.
Chris Paul, I will say Chris Paul is playing his best basketball late in the season, which is when you want to turn it up.
Yeah.
So
That man lost his hooping abilities after that Maverick series. We were all scared.
no, he good.
No, he's good now. Hey, I'm a Suns fan. All right, I watch every
Hey, Chris,
damn
my
game.
guy, man. You
I
gotta-
downloaded.
I might get up, walk out, and start talking about.
Hey, look, I downloaded the Mud FM Bally Sports app just so I could watch them dudes
Let's
play.
go.
Yeah,
All right?
you had to. They got a strangle. We got to talk about that too.
Yeah,
They got a
that's some
strangle on the local community.
Yeah, can't even watch it on
you-
ESPN. Can't even watch it on ESPN.
They're trying to get their money.
Yeah, I feel it.
Trust me,
Yeah,
my
man.
tickets went up. Don't know, you know.
Oh,
tickets went up triple.
Damn.
Nah, it went up a lot.
I bet though.
Yeah.
Hey, but that brings me to one of my other questions I had. Obviously, you're a super huge Suns fan.
Yeah.
One of the biggest that we know. So who are your all-time top 3 Suns players?
Oh,
Sean Marion,
Okay.
Amari Stoudemire,
Okay.
and Nash was my era. Like
Whoa.
those guys. I love Q
Nash.
Rich too. Q
Nice.
Rich used to get buckets on the 3-point line. That was crazy.
Uh-huh.
But Amari was the man. Like
Amari.
Amari come up there and dunk on everybody.
Amari
That
was a
team,
beast.
man. That team made me so damn proud. Nash.
Man, yeah.
I was about to
Throwing
say that was a
lobs
dope
from
era.
half-court.
I wasn't living here, but I'm like, I could imagine you guys were loving
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
D'Antoni
Barbosa?
looking like Luigi over there in the sideline.
Yeah. And what's crazy too is like, man, I remember sitting at the top, man, all the way at the top, section 224, looking down, like,
Word.
damn, how do I get down there?
Crazy.
And like just staring, how do I get down there? And then like I inch myself down to like section 7, or like I was like 117, row 17.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is great. I'm hyped, but like I need more. How do I get down there? And then I went to row 3 for a while, and I did that for like 2 years, and then like finally like the last couple years, 4 or 5 years, I done been on the court. So it's like
Feet on the wood.
I ain't never
Yeah.
I ain't never going back. You feel
On
me?
the
But
TV.
That's fire.
yeah, but
crazy.
it's been a 10-year run of like starting at the top, you know what I'm saying, and just working my way down there, and like, you know what I'm saying, once you just motivation to get to that spot, because I looked and thought it was never possible.
Yeah.
That was one of the craziest things, and that kept me motivated to like every time I reach a new level, I'm like, man, like
good.
this is crazy, and that's how I walk around in life, like.
I just remember real quick when like the Suns when they were bad. I remember like
I
when the
was there.
Suns had that when tickets were literally like $15 if you had like a student ID.
Uh-huh.
You could
College
walk in.
night.
Yeah, college night. I was like, damn, bro, just to
Yeah.
watch Eric Bledsoe and Dragon Bender,
And Marquise Chris.
Marquise.
Hey, Keith is my boy though.
That's my boy. Hey, I'm not trying to roast him, bro. These are
But
just
Dragon Bender was probably far the worst pickup. I was at that draft party. I just remember us all at the arena. We were at this dope draft party,
Yeah.
and they said his name, and I damn near,
Hell no.
I dropped my drink and walked out. Like, this is crazy, dog. Because they probably should have just gave me the jersey. I'd have gave you a 20 ball.
probably. Shit.
I would have took 2.5 too.
Hey, I
Get
seen
more-
you hooping at the facility, bro. I
Yeah.
see you over there balling.
Man, you know I get a couple buckets for a fat kid. You know, get out there and get.
I know your team be winning over there, bro. You and Futuristic, y'all
Yeah,
be running
yeah.
it, bro.
Yeah,
Fucking
running,
so
killing.
so yeah, no, we were there during the dark days, and it's just super
For
cool
sure.
to see it now. The playoffs are gonna be wild.
Wow.
The Lakers, they're gonna be a force. You can't
sure.
count them out. The Warriors, they're looking dangerous
Whoa.
again.
Yeah, that's a scary one. Curry is a monster.
Curry's a
Yeah.
beast.
And Jordan Poole
Undeniable.
too, man. I think those guys are, and they got toughness with Dre. So
Of course, and then Clay's like I think Clay's probably back to being 100% healthy again too. And then don't forget the East, bro. The Celtics.
oh yeah, the East is.
It's
The
gonna be
Bucks still.
Bucks.
They still.
Don't even really sleep on like the Sixers. Hey, you want to know a secret team? The Cavaliers.
Oh yeah, they got.
Donovan Mitchell
Okay.
is a
He's a
problem.
beast.
Okay.
That dude.
I'm sleep on them, but I.
No, hey, bro.
Hey,
him and
Mitch is
Devin
crazy.
used to have
Nah, nah.
battles back and forth, but it wasn't Donovan's fault why Utah never really got over that hump. But now he has a more complete squad over there in Cleveland. So that's gonna be.
Who you really say? What is it going to be? Finals? Call it right now.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to go. I think it's gonna be Suns versus Bucks part 2.
Wow, part 2.
I wouldn't mind that.
I think it's gonna.
I agree. Suns versus Bucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think as long as Chris Middleton is healthy and the Bucks are healthy, then I think they're gonna be able to get Boston in a 7 game. Even though Boston's dangerous and Jason Tatum's going crazy, but the East is gonna be a dogfight. And the Suns, as long as Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton, those are our 2 key pieces. If those guys can show up and take pressure off of Devin and Kevin,
Yeah.
and then TJ Warren, please hit some shots. Terrence Ross, hit some shots. Campaign, we need you back, Cam. I love you. I met you. You're a great guy. Please just ball out. And can we give Baisley some minutes?
Are you asking for a lot now?
Hey,
What you want?
Monty,
You want
look,
to take Monty Williams' job?
let
What
me
you-
be
Hold on,
the
hold on.
assistant coach.
You got to get my man Ish has the craziest assignment because he's going to end up guarding. He's guarding Kawhi through the Clippers. He's going to end up guarding Giannis when it come down in it. When I swear you're going to see him. He's going to
When he's on the court, who else is
He's got to
guarding?
get switched over to those guys. He's going to get some minutes off that.
I think Ish's toughness is really going to come in handy
For
because
sure.
he's a football player.
Big
He's
dude.
stocky.
Big dude.
Yeah.
So you're
Big
gonna be able
dude.
just to move him. So he's gonna be able. We need everybody.
We need that though.
We need everybody just to be on their A game, and I think we're gonna come with
because
it.
that's going to take the pressures off some other things, and then things is going to start happening. It's going to be great.
No, big facts, man. So I know we're all excited for the NBA playoffs.
Who you got in the finals?
Yeah, you got.
I mean, I think Bucks. I mean, I just know I'm blocked out right
You only
now.
worry
It's just
about the
Suns.
Suns. Yeah, same.
We just got to get there because you can't 7 games. KD. I mean, it's different. They're already meshed. They're already gelled. It's good. Like you put those kind of basketball players on the court at the same time. It's priceless. You're gonna get. I mean, just winning 4 games like going to LA Fit. And if I take y'all right now, we're gonna win 4 games.
Ooh.
You know.
Okay.
Big facts.
So I just need them to just do their thing and get there. And I think Bucks is probably gonna come out. There's nothing to stop Giannis.
Yeah.
They're
I mean, the Celtics are
Celtics are scary though, bro. They did
Really
just
good,
blow
but-
out the Bucks, and I know Milwaukee came off a back-to-back,
But they're just built for it. They did it. You
Yeah.
know, they did it. I mean, it's Tatum's time, I think, but I just think that at the end of the day, it's going to end up. I mean, and Sixers, you know, like.
I don't honestly. I don't really believe in the Sixers too much. I think
just
Joel's a
Embiid.
beast.
Yeah.
but
Harden?
I think Harden wants to get out of there. They've been saying he wants to go back to
He
Houston.
done went to
Get out
every
of
team.
everywhere though. Yeah,
I'm
he
about to
want to
say,
get
They
out of
said he wants to go
everywhere.
back to Houston, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know if
do.
it's
Yeah, of
true
course,
or
because
not.
the strip clubs and all
Yeah,
that.
he got money in
Me too.
Houston. Hey, I was just in Houston.
I might move
I'm
to
gonna go
Houston
with them
myself.
too. Yeah, like,
I don't blame you.
Hey, Houston was busting.
I don't.
But yeah, no, I'm going. I think I'll go Bucks Suns, and I actually want the rematch because I feel like we had it right there, and we just left a little bit on the table.
Yeah, we were just missing that one piece. Who you got, RC?
Same man, Bucks. Sun. If not the Bucks, I got the Celtics. In the finals, obviously I got the Suns going the whole way, but
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be the rematch from 2 years ago.
Chewy, who you got?
Suns versus Bucks.
Yeah.
I want that rematch, bro.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah. So.
Don't ask me.
Why
You gonna ask me?
who you got?
Y'all gonna hate me?
It's all good.
Where am I
We
from?
already hate you. Cue that, please.
Hold on. So
Where am I from?
so you want the Clippers to win? No, I'm playing.
Nah, he want the Lakers.
I know.
It's I don't want it, but I'm gonna ride with my city, baby.
No,
You don't want it, but you still gonna go for
Hey,
him?
low key,
Yeah, right,
low-key,
with my
I'm with him
city,
on that because I'm a big LeBron fan. So on the low, like I wouldn't mind if the Lakers, you know what I'm saying?
If we don't win-
LeBron already got 4 of them. We ain't got none.
Yeah, but he need a couple more to.
No, we need one.
No, we do for sure.
We do too.
We
yeah.
they not getting through us.
We
but-
lost to Jordan. We lost to Giannis. We got blown out in Game 7 of Luka. We still got to hear about that shit.
Dang, that was one of my most painful runs, bro. Me and Luca had a bunch of words exchanged because you know
Word.
Oh, you were talking shit to Luka?
what? Yes,
What are you saying to him?
it was bad. There's a couple clips. You want to cue a clip in? I got a clip where Luca come back and point at me, mad as hell. talking shit.
You the reason why he went mad and he got 60 on us.
You gave him that energy.
Yo,
Damn.
that series was so crazy because we would win by like 20 and
Yeah.
then we would lose by like 20. It was the weirdest series back and forth.
Yeah, it was crazy. Me and him jabbed. I mean, we jabbed back and forth for like a whole game, multiple games.
Dang.
But like a real game, he killed me one game and just went off.
Dang.
Was
And you gotta
laughing
hold
and
that.
disrespectful,
Damn.
pointing at the ground like he gonna shoot from right here and net that shit.
It was like your shoes suck.
Oh, he
And I
going
was like,
chains.
I got a
going
text from
crazy.
up top. They like, yo, please just stop firing. Wait, man.
Damn.
Remember that gas can you gave me?
You had the GMs like, yo, stop talking to him.
They said you firing, you putting fire out there. But he was cold, bro. He was
Luka.
cold.
Well,
I never seen nothing like it. Like I couldn't even believe it because I'm like, there's no way he's hitting this shot. Net. I'm like, it was bad.
He did us dirty a couple times
in
in
that
that
game
series.
7. I think we had 35 at the half,
right.
and he had 35.
Yep.
I
Yep.
think Luka also. Yeah,
I had to get carried out the arena that night. I went for like
was-
47 drinks in the back.
He was in the
and
effing
died.
lounge.
Damn, yeah. This man was fighting his demons in the
Bad.
in the parking
Jameson
garage.
Lounge.
That was the worst. That was the worst. I literally got carried out. I thought I was winning the chip. Right there. I did not expect us to get blown out by a 40 ball in the
Yeah.
first quarter.
Yeah, that was,
Like we were just done. It was crazy.
We asked for it on that one, man.
Yeah,
God
man.
damn it. Well, hey, that's old.
Yeah, we on the.
Hey,
We don't talk about
all right,
old stuff.
KD gonna have his redemption tour against Russ, and then eventually against Steph. It's gonna be all right.
and then and then Kyrie.
No, not Kyrie.
Not Kyrie because
They didn't make it.
oh yeah, they didn't make it. That's right.
Yeah.
I just want to throw it in there because I want to get.
Hey, no,
They
hey,
didn't
but
make
no
it.
jinxes though. Hey, we're good. All right. Hey, they had Mavs had a great season. All right, positive energy.
hey,
All
man.
right, positive energy. Okay. Right now we're gonna get to our hot cue sponsored by once again Smoke Charlie's.
Yes,
Whoa.
sir.
Charlie's Premium
Sir.
Flour. RC, tell them a little bit about what Charlie's is.
Yeah, once again, you can follow them at Smoke Charlie's on Instagram. This is our sponsor for Hot Cues. And again, Charlie's is premium flour, no trim, no shake, pre-rolls, all the best stuff. So follow them at Smoke Charlie's, and let's get into this first Hot Cue.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, it's the good stuff. Hot cue number 1. Drake dropped some new music. Who's heard some of the new Drake songs? What Search and Rescue came out?
Yeah, Drake.
With the Kim Kardashian little clip in it. What'd you think about it?
See, I like that song, but there's another Drake song circulating with him and Lil Uzi. That's the one.
Oh, yeah, that's the
one. That's the one.
I did like that.
That's the one.
Ryan, did you?
I mean, the Drake, anything Drake drop is like gold. As soon as it go out, it's the new anthem. We all feel it. It's all like in our vibes. Like we all feel like we have some part of it. He makes you feel like you really like him.
Yeah.
In some way, in some walk.
I don't know. I just feel like lately a lot of Drake. I mean, Her Loss was amazing. Don't get me wrong, but besides that, like his stuff, it's like a late reaction to hit. Like at least for me, like I'll hear a new Drake song and I'm not like, damn, that's just crazy. I'm like, okay. And then a few weeks later, I'm like, I want to hear that new Drake song again. And then it hits me like
Yeah, no,
an
you
aftershock.
definitely got to listen to Drake because it's like educated rap too. There's a lot of stuff in there that you wouldn't even know what he's saying. Like you don't even understand what he's talking about. So you have to listen to it 2 or 3 times to even get what the real like metaphorically.
down,
Well, yeah. Well, now I think his Kanye beef is alive and well by putting his ex-wife on the track.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was a crazy clip. Was that a shot at Kanye, y'all think, or it was just
If you put
happenstance?
any man's ex-wife on a song, that's ain't nothing good from that.
Yeah,
That's like putting Jada Pinkett Smith on a song and expect Will not to come up there and slap you.
Damn.
True.
Oh my.
You know,
True.
Giovanni, did you hear it?
No, I've heard it yet. No, I got to listen to it. I need a wall, man. That's when I listen to most of my music. When I got a wall or a project.
He
I
took
can
he
throw
one of
it
them
on.
creative vibes.
Yeah, like that's when I throw it on. So it give me a few days. I get to a wall. I got it.
Artie, did you hear it?
Oh yeah, I be getting a little early.
Plug.
Can't tell you
plug.
how.
Everybody plugged in. Justin, did you hear it?
No, I just found out about it now.
Hey, there it is.
He's like, who the hell is
There
Drake?
it is.
Nah, Search and Rescue is good, but bro, I'm telling y'all, there's this leak going around I don't even know the title.
I have not heard
you
that.
Know,
I think
you know
it's
the title?
called At the Gates or something like that.
Oh no, it's All Painted.
All painted.
All Painted.
Well, that's what I'm getting to in the car on the way
Bro,
out.
I'm telling that's the joint. That's the one. I don't want to hype it too much because it may not come out, or it may not come out how we hear it right now. But bro,
It's fire.
that's what they need to be dropping.
It's kind of like that Churchill Downs when he did it with Jack Harlow and it was like
That was
released.
tough.
Like that shit was. I feel like it was harder when it was like unreleased until then it released and I was like okay. But when it was unreleased, like it just feels better when it's sneaky. You get it before YouTube takes it down. Hot Q number 2. Speaking of music, speaking of Canadian artists, Tory Lanez is trying to get a retrial. Yeah, trying to see if he can get out. Try to.
Man, good old Tory just shooting and shit.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
I feel like that's like the if you have a good lawyer on your team, this is like standard process. Like no matter what happens, we're gonna appeal. We're gonna go.
Yeah.
We're gonna exhaust all options. So if you got good legal in your
Counsel,
corner,
yeah.
they're gonna. This is like pretty much what's expected.
You need good legal.
Yes, absolutely.
You need it.
So I don't feel like he's doing anything that anybody wouldn't do with a decent lawyer.
Yeah, it's just not a good situation.
No.
You don't want to be.
It never was.
When guns and shootings and all
Even
that
though the
kind of
album
stuff
was fire,
happens,
though, I
not
almost
good.
say let him go
Right.
because the album fire.
I'm
All right, freaking I know, like he won't. He said he's sorry. Listen to Daystar, let him out.
Man,
right? He didn't mean it.
Sometimes these altercations, I'll just be like, man, I wish I was there. I really want to see what happened. Just 'cause-
Right.
Well, how did you?
Because everybody spin the story 800
Right.
ways, so
Like,
you don't
how
even know what
did
really
y'all
happened.
get here? These are two. I'm not gonna bring up Chris Brown to be honest, but yeah, how did y'all get here? Like, I want to know what really happened half the time. But
Chris didn't
Facts.
do. Did Chris do jail time for that? I don't think he did.
Community service.
Yeah, hey, that's how you get off.
light skin treatment.
Rich jail time.
I got money jail. So yeah, there's that. So we're gonna wait to see what goes on with Tory Lanez a little bit down the line. Hot Q number 3. It was a big MMA weekend. We got a big boxing weekend coming up. Izzy Adesanya got his middleweight championship belt back.
That knockout was crazy.
Knocked out Alex Pereira. Did you see the fight?
I gotta go
Yeah, it
see
was-
this fight.
Yeah, and then no, when he did the fall over,
Oh.
Yeah,
when he hit him
after I
with
seen
3
that,
arrows.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And then when he fell over, and they flashed back to when Alex's son did that to him because they fought in like Strike Force or like some kickboxing company like 5-8 years ago, something like that, years ago. And his son like pretended like he was Izzy and like he fell over.
Uh-huh.
So Izzy said, "Oh, I remember
Disrespectful.
that, you little shit." So then after I knocked out your dad, I did that too. And then, like the little boy was crying. You don't cry, nah,
bad.
nah, you don't cry. You hold that.
I need to watch
That's
all
the L you
this.
hold.
If that was my son, I'd be like, "Hey, nah, you did this. You
making
made
us
me
look
get
bad."
knocked out." And now you over there crying to your mama.
Hey.
Nah, you stand there. You
Blaming the baby.
you have that one anime tier. Like when you grow up, you're gonna go fight Izzy. All right?
Yo, it was crazy though. Izzy was literally up against the ropes, taking hands and feet to the face. Like he was literally getting kneed in his ribs, and then just like pulled out a crazy combo and just knocked him out.
Yeah, he was on the ropes, and then he ended it. So
And bro, we was like, we was so hyped because we was watching that game together,
Yeah.
or the fight together.
Yeah.
And when he knocked him out, I was like, I looked away for a second, and it was like, oh. And then I just looked back at the TV, and dude is like literally jerking in the middle of the ring. I was like, damn, he knocked him out.
yeah,
He was jerking.
doing the Rick and Morty.
Bro, he hit him with the arrows. Then he went to the side and started jerking. Then he went and found his son, and then
Oh,
did he
wow.
was like,
no, the
like
funniest thing was
basking
me
in
and
it.
RC. We were at the club. Like
a
watching
parade.
because at the club and some clubs in Scottsdale they show like the big fights.
Yeah.
we're sitting next to like this bachelorette group of like these girls, and they don't
Yeah.
give a shit what's going on. They're
Right,
sitting there,
right.
and I asked the girl, I'm like, "Who you think's gonna win?" Who's the underdog? I'm like, "Oh, the black guy." She's like,
was
"Well,
right.
then I always like an underdog story, so I guess."
And then
Hell.
Aaron
And then-
Michaels.
Shot
his shot.
No, I did not. No, I was.
That's
it.
your game. That's your intro to the game.
No, that was it. I just asked. I was just curious. No, hey, I'm good. I don't shit where I eat. So then once the knockout happened, I stood up. I was like, "Bitch!" I was like, "Damn!" Yeah. And then she was like, "Hey, yo!" And the girl was like, "Oh!" Like they seeing a big 6'5" man standing on top of like the couch.
Yeah,
Wow.
they didn't
6'5"?
go there.
6'6" on a good day.
They didn't go there.
6'6" in a good way. Yeah, so that was crazy. Also,
He had to plug himself right there, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, he's single.
Y'all see the
6'5".
foot, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big size. You know what I'm saying?
Big size.
And also boxing as well.
Whoa.
Tank Davis,
Man, that fight's gonna be amazing.
him versus Ryan Garcia, right?
Yep.
I think Ryan cold.
But
Ryan,
You got
Davis is a
Ryan in the
I
fight.
want to see that.
I
one.
got Javante.
I got you.
I just love his style and his whole like the demeanor to the shit and
Yeah.
he's nasty.
Ryan's nasty, bro.
No, he is.
That kid is. That kid will hit you 4 times when you like. By the time you blink twice, like blah blah blah. Like,
Yeah, I need to see
What
that
happened?
fight.
so,
But yeah, that one's gonna be a good one. I'm hyped to see that one for sure.
I just hope boxing makes a comeback, bro. Because boxing's been like hit or miss for the longest time.
well,
like,
they
I
did a
know-
little bit of different stuff in it nowadays.
Well, now if one of the most famous boxers is Jake Paul, you got a problem.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good course side. I sat next to Jake. Course side after his fight.
Oh, how was that?
Oh,
Shaq?
wow.
That was dope. I mean, he was a little bit woozy because he had literally just fought. And then
Wow.
he fought. Then he had a day party that he had to appear at, and then he came to the game. So he was a little, but we had a vibe. It was dope. I got
Nice.
Was he not making no sense? He was like, "Damn, that was a crazy touchdown." Like,
No, he was dancing
Jake is
and
back.
vibing, and we was chopping it, and it was cool as shit.
He's
man.
actually cool people's in.
Yeah. He had a whole team with him. Like they were like, I mean, it was just him and his little brother. I think it's his little brother. He got a real like small little brother that's like gonna be the most popping kid ever.
Probably because
Yeah,
his brothers are freaking one of the most. Logan too.
Yeah.
No, I met some of Jake Paul's people. They come out every now and then whenever they're in the city. Good
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, no,
Good
for
people.
sure.
Yeah, his camp is cool. And then last, speaking of the Emma, what happened in for the UFC, Donald Trump was there. Trump was at that UFC fight in Miami.
Oh.
It was him. It was Kid Rock, Mike Tyson, Donald Trump, and Dana White all sitting in the front row watching it.
That's a crazy combo.
That's
right
a wild ass.
Wild
Can you
lineup.
imagine the conversations between those
I
four?
don't want to know.
there. Yeah, what happens in that is crazy.
Yeah,
That's a wild lineup.
Trump
for sure.
is. I mean, we
I'm
all
not
thought he
safe.
was gonna get arrested. That man's still living free.
Come on, man.
I mean, and then Masvidal gave him a shout out saying he was the greatest president of all time. What kind of world do we live in? Man?
That's
Like,
crazy.
Well, he might have still been woozy from.
I know. He was like, yo, he's like, keep Florida free. You know what I'm saying? They can't take our guns. You know, Trump is the man, and everybody was cheering, bro. Trump is
man.
loved in Florida.
Well, I mean, we just need the scamdemic back, so we need
Scandemic.
that back. So
Big T
run
handing
that
out
back,
the
Turbo.
stimmies.
Big,
We need that.
big scammy.
That was a good run.
Scammy Sosa.
That was a good run.
Oh man, so that's some hot cues. Hey, let us know. Comment below if you guys feel passionate about anything we talked about. You know what I'm saying? We do hot cues every week. Once again, shout out Smoke Charlie's.
Yes, sir.
We'll give y'all a link to how to find them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Justin brought the good with him. You know, he was blessed with some people. And we got one more topipic left before we get up out of here. Ryan's a busy man. He ain't got all day.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Every minute's $1. You know.
Send my check. Hey, send my check.
Hey, Chewy got it. It's hat.
Under the bucket.
That's the bucket.
Yeah, all these bucket hats. Y'all didn't give me the memo.
I ain't even realized. Yeah, 3.
Well, it's bucket hat and it's
done on
D-bag
purpose.
boys because you D-bag jersey, D-bag's bucket hat.
It's too hot for nobody.
Hey, trade
Y'all
hats though.
crazy.
Y'all gotta trade hats. You gotta get the hat to go with the fit. Damn, you really? Hey,
Switching hats in here.
Go.
Now throw me a hat. Okay, no one had a hat. No one had a hat.
hey, I'm seeing my barber on Thursday. All right.
Whatever, yeah, cover that
I
up.
wasn't
Ooh.
gonna say nothing. You woofing right now,
Hey
though.
yo, because I got the mushka baba.
Now I got a hat.
Oh, that's a good hat too.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Phoenix Suns.
Wearing the
Like, what's the-
I look drunk
my
as
hair,
hell.
my ponytail in the I can't do it. It's a lot. I got a lot of hair.
Oh man,
I ain't gonna change your whole
Hey,
snap.
before we get into topic number 3, I just got a quick question for Ryan. What is your favorite? This is kind of out of left field, but what is your favorite restaurant to go to in the city?
It's Italian. I can tell you that.
Nah, actually, Mastro's got to be like. I love Mastro's.
wow.
Let's go.
What'd you
We
call this?
was just talking about that earlier.
We're talking about Mastros because
I like. Dominic's for me is like
Okay.
top, like up there. I used to work in the building that Mastro's is connected to, so for me it's like a little bit of a like thing like.
he doxed them points because he used to work in the building that Masters is connected
That's only
to.
why I didn't say the food is
So
amazing.
what? You've seen some stuff that you wasn't supposed to see, or
No,
what?
it's just at that time.
I know what they're
the
doing with
energy in
steak.
that building. He like, oh god.
At that time when I was really trying to get my photography popping, I was going to a job that I hated every day.
okay.
And so driving up there and parking, and it's just like,
energy.
oh yeah, that's the restaurant that was over there. So I never really like seen it
got
in that light.
Yeah.
And it's just like if you meet somebody and they're like, I don't know, like anybody can turn into anything, but your introduction to someone is kind of how you might see them.
Yeah.
So my introduction to Mastro's was, yo, this is the place I'm driving to every day when I really want to be taking these pictures. So that was the only reason why I docked them. But the food is fire. But for me,
Yeah.
it was.
I mean, their food is amazing.
I think I got to go with Steak 44.
44 is good.
The first time I ever went there, I went with my mentor, my dog complex, and another one of his friends. And his friend was like, "Hey, you ever been to Steak 44?" I was like, "Nah." It's like, "Fuck no, we going."
Yeah.
So those who took me there because they bossed it. They've been around. They were like, "Hey, you gonna put the truffle butter on your steak? You gonna put truffle butter
yeah.
on that shit? Hey, we need this garlic bread with the extra garlic on it. We need all that."
yeah.
Damn.
So when she brought it out, like the waitress brought it out, I knew it was real when they asked you what color linen you want, either dark or light. I was like, okay. And then he was like, "Hey, nigga, you do not take a bite until you put truffle butter on it." I was like, "All right." I was afraid. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
This man telling me what to do.
smack.
It changed the game. Yeah. It changed the whole
Got the
game.
proper
They look at
introduction.
steak completely different.
Giovanni, what's your favorite place to eat?
Man, honestly, all these spots y'all talking about, I'm like, I need to go. I ain't even been to them, but here's my shameless plug. I ain't even been there yet, but it's gonna be Ocho Rios, the Jamaican spot, because I've been
Okay.
hearing great things, and I need the Jamaican food in my life out here
Okay.
because I've been deprived. So
They got the jerk chicken on.
they got it all. I heard Arkansas fish, all of it. Oxtail off of Northern and Central around there, I believe, but off of Northern. So I still gotta make my way over there. I haven't done it yet, but
Gotta go get the beef patty,
go get the beef patty. Go
cocoa
hang out with my
bread.
peoples. You know what I'm saying?
cocoa bread.
Yeah, I don't know if they got the cocoa bread, but I'm gonna find out.
All right, okay.
I'm gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? Plantains, all that.
Okay. Hey, there you go. Last topic of the day, though, is going to be what are some of our goals for 2023? I know it's already close to the middle of the year. It's starting to get hot. It was like
Man,
98
it's getting
degrees.
hot.
Tired of it here right now.
Tired of it here right now. You know what I'm saying?
Cute Nelly right there.
No, but we're keeping our clothes on, so we ain't doing no Nelly. All right? That ain't happening.
For real.
Pause.
So no, I just kind of want to get some of you guys' like ideas about goals, whether for business or just personal goals. You trying to get swole, you know what I'm saying? So starting with our guest.
You gonna go talk about what food spot your favorite, and then you gonna be like goals get
yeah,
fit.
what
Come
food
on,
spot
man.
you gonna regret when
I
you're
was
at
gonna
the
say
gym?
at the gym. That's my favorite food spot to eat at.
A protein shake and a granola bar.
Yeah, goals. So you gonna hit me with it? Just
Yeah,
me
bro.
first?
Yeah. What are your goals for the rest of the 2023, dog?
Man, goals.
Or like one major goal, like a long term.
I mean, goals is getting the team correct right now. It's like getting the players on the team in the right positions to do better, to do more, to really get us to the chip. Because like I said in the beginning, like we're in the playoffs right now, and I mean, I just have to build them up, keep making them better, give them as much game as I can, grow them as much as I can. Because the better they are, the better I'll be.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really one of my main focuses, just putting a lot of time, energy in the right places for the team. You know, because I think it's so important.
Nice. Okay. There we
Nice.
go.
That's one of them. I probably got 37, but I mean, I don't want to take up the next hour telling you all 37 of them. But,
We already know whatever goal you got, you're probably gonna accomplish it because you're already mad successful. In your
Appreciate
hard
you,
work.
appreciate
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we gonna see it rather than hear about it. We just gonna see what you're gonna do.
And then I guess I'll give you one more for motivational purposes. The one real one is actually buying a building this year.
Let's go. Real estate.
Buying a building to put all the companies in one. Because I'm in the mall and I've been in the mall forever. So I don't want to get out of the mall, but I do want to get a building and start getting the real estate side of things so the business can have some, not even expand. I mean, just so it has life at the end.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because when you're paying rent to yourself and you're owning, when you're playing Monopoly,
Yeah, buy back the block.
and buy back the block. That's like one of my favorite, you know what I'm saying? That's what I stand by strong. So like that's what I did in the mall. I bought the whole block. I mean, if you come to the mall, you'll see Authentics here, Guestless here, Guestless Kids, Print Shop. Like that's what I really, really do. And I modeled it off after Nip.
Yes,
really
sir.
telling us like
That's
you
fire.
could do that, you could buy that. So the building and like that's really a goal for mine for 23 is to get that building and make it a compound that is that's just top notch.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
got our
love that.
support.
Let's
for
go.
that, though.
Let's
You
go.
know, you,
I love that.
you got us behind you, bro. That's gonna be amazing. That's gonna be amazing. Can't wait to see you do that shit,
Thank
bro.
you.
That's gonna be fire. RC, bro, what are some goals you got for the rest of the year, dog?
I got a lot, but I'll keep it simple. Me and Justin have been talking too lightly about this, but I really want to try to tap into automating a lot of my processes for my business. And I think AI in some way can help with that.
yeah.
So a big goal of mine is to just have a lot of the tedious day-to-day stuff that I don't love doing about my business, the invoicing, the files, just doing the secretary work of being a business owner where it's just kind of a one-man band and really getting those automated. So that's simply just one of my goals is just to automate some of my processes and if possible use AI to do so because it's looking like that's going to be the wave of the future anyway. So I want to get on that.
It's going there. No, and that's dope. That's that's nothing to sneeze at either, bro. That's nothing to sneeze at, dog.
And I think that like people don't understand in the entrepreneurial side, like there's so much that goes into every single thing. Like there's so much
Facts.
that goes into it that you'll never know till you're there. He's like the 80s, you got to be there.
Yeah.
It's just like really, really, really. There's so many little details that go into it, and if you leave one out, the picture doesn't come together.
Right.
So
And it's not even stuff people can tell you. I'm always like, why the homie didn't just tell me about
Nope.
this? It's like, you're not even thinking about it half the time because there's so much going on. You just got to go through it. And it's like,
And
that makes
especially like because we can all in here be doing the same exact thing, but it's going to be different for
Always.
everybody. So
'Cause of our
like as a
experiences.
photographer, there are people that I look up to or like look to for either inspiration or advice. And it's like they're saying something that doesn't necessarily make sense, and that's because there's so many different routes to being a photographer that you have to figure out your business, bump your head on the wall a couple times, and then figure it out. So
no blueprint for it.
Yep.
For entrepreneurs, no blueprint.
yeah, that's a fact.
I feel like especially this day and age is so brand driven. Because
Yeah.
even we are brands, like us as
Everybody
individuals,
has a
like so
brand.
it's all a part of what we're doing, whatever industry we're in. So it's like, damn, not just am I got to be a good painter, I'm also a brand, and if I build this brand properly and a good painter, then I can really flourish type
Facts.
of situation. Which leads me to my goal. is
Your
just
goal. What you got, dog?
Trying to figure out this brand stuff and really be more, just show myself. Like, y'all. You always tell me how much y'all love my energy and stuff like that. People always tell me, like, give me these good compliments and whatnot, but I don't know how to record myself. Like, I just be me. Now it's like, when I got to record myself and got my phone out all the time, it's like, it's almost a different thing, or it's just something you got to get used to. So I was like, for me, it's trying to, like, doing that more and then kind of showing and just figuring out how I want to, like, deliver myself, too. Because I'm an artist. I get in my head about it. Unless presentation matters. I'm like, I don't like the way that looks, the way I shoot that, the way I paint that. So... yeah, so that's where I'm at. Just really trying to dive into the brand side of things.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Build your brand. All right, Chewy, dog. Hey, what are your goals for the rest of the year, big dog?
Nothing, bro. I'm perfect.
Oh,
My man.
hit the horn.
No, I'm just fucking with you. No, I guess my goals for the rest of this year is like, I for one always try to say yes to like everything, but at times that can actually be kind of like a detriment, considering like like sometimes I might not be able to put like as much effort into like everything that I can, and that like it kind of just kind of looks bad like towards some people, because like it may not seem like I'm not putting like as much like effort or energy into that, like what I basically I just don't I feel like I need to manage my time a lot better, or at least like learn when to say no, especially like, hey, like unfortunately I cannot do this, like maybe I can help you out like later on, whatever, basically I just want to try and manage my time better, be be able to put 100% in what I'm available for and all that, so I'm sure later, like I'm gonna be able to figure that out for sure, but
Yeah,
so far, so good. I'm
boundaries on stuff. Boundaries on your balance are very important.
very important.
Yeah.
No, seriously, dude. Like, shit, man. I don't want to be walking around like a chicken with my head cut off.
For
Like,
sure.
Yeah, nah, man.
So that was me like today, honestly.
Shit, nah, yeah, that being a nice guy, you saying yes to things you ain't even got time for. Like, yeah, and then you just mad busy. No, that's dope.
Well, I came to this podcast.
Killing me. You already here, dog? Hey, the tape been running. The baby is too late.
Nah, man, I'm so happy to be here, man.
We're happy to have you here, man.
Yes,
See, we're gonna have to do this again, man. Real quick, my goal. I just want to DJ out of state. That's all I want to do.
Man,
I still have not DJ out of state
How
yet.
we haven't had that happen yet, man?
That's
what do we
crazy.
got to do?
I
Who
don't
I got to
know.
holla at?
I don't know.
I know I got a friend
They're not-
somewhere.
I'm
They're not ready to
call.
get big sexy on the road yet. You know what I'm saying?
Big sexy. This is why you. This is why you still here.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
never mind.
That's why he ain't out of state, y'all.
I see why now. Okay.
Aaron,
Crazy.
What up?
You go first.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but say, where would you want to go
Yeah, where do
first?
you want to go?
I'll keep it simple. I'll go to like. Honestly, if I'm keeping it simple,
No,
simple.
don't keep it simple.
No.
Where?
Just where?
Yeah, shoot for the stars, Mike. Hey.
Vegas.
Vegas would be lit.
Yeah.
I would say
Dubai. No.
Okay. L.A.
There you go.
I get you booked in Dubai, 100%.
Don't play with me.
I'm not.
I mean,
Hey.
you got a team.
Style out there. I flip side. Look him up.
Ah, shit.
He won 3 style out there.
Let's make that
No,
happen.
if you give me to Japan, Justin, I'll work for Mindbender.
Ooh.
I'll-
I can definitely make. I can absolutely make Dubai happen for sure.
Wow. Well, you might be good.
Well, hey, look,
Cue it up in Dubai.
you just got your goal. You know what I'm saying? Just because you put your goal out there and you manifested it out in the atmosphere and you spoke it into existence, you might have just got your goal for
Exactly.
23 accomplished.
You gotta
That's
talk
0
about
to
it.
1,000 from just DJing in Phoenix.
Bro, that's it.
So-
But it really
Dubai?
ain't
Like,
though.
that's-
But it really
Hey, yo.
ain't though.
Hey, now,
It really ain't.
It ain't though. It's possible.
now I need another goal though for 23 because you just achieved that one.
Hey! I love every. Hey, I gotta get the plane ticket.
Nah, you gonna get
What
that
else?
though.
I already have a ticket booked for May. Like I already, if you were like for real.
Look,
We're gonna make it happen.
We gonna
Up.
talk. We
Yo,
gonna
yeah.
talk.
Next goal.
We're gonna talk.
next goal, yeah, exactly.
We're easy. Hey, my head's spinning. I don't even know where I'm at anymore. I mean, another goal. Another goal, real quick, because I want to. I know I'm big, sexy, but I want to be.
Oh my God,
you know, I
this
want to
dude
be.
twice?
I want to be a little bit
Notice
smaller.
his show,
Stop
but
saying
Lord.
that. I want to be a little bit smaller, sexy. You know what
Man,
I'm
I
saying?
feel
I'm about to
that.
go. I'm about to go on a juice cleanse. So I know I ate some pizza, but I'm about to go on a cleanse. You know, I want to tighten
Juice
it up. I gotta tighten it
cleanse.
up.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Health is wealth, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Man, I need to
Gotta
start.
get
Because
out
once
there.
I get on the court, Ryan, you know, you can be throwing me lobs. I got to be ready to catch it.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Artie the point guard, you know, RC the small forward, you know, Gio's the
Got a great team
Linebacker.
right here.
I'm the linebacker.
Gio's
He
the
is.
commentator.
Linebacker.
Just right niggas
Basketball
up.
court.
You know how every basketball player is like, man, I hate playing with football players. They always just rough and dumb. I'm like,
That's
I
you?
was that guy.
Yeah,
so
for
I
sure.
stopped playing.
He don't even
bro.
shoot. He's just playing defense all the
just
time.
I
running into
stopped
people.
playing in high school, bro. I was just like, it's not for me. It's
Damn.
clear. It's not my thing.
A true football player.
I just
right?
stopped. Yeah, I was just like, you know what? I ain't got it. So now, if I hit the court, it don't look good, bro. It's like, damn,
I'm
my
not-
shot is broke.
I like the goal, bro.
Hey, man, appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And also, I want us to keep eating, man. I know this podcast is something special. The people, I'm so thankful for everybody in this room that showed love. Thankful for Justin for being who he is and sponsoring Believe It. Thank you for being our first guest.
Appreciate that.
You know
man.
what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
that.
Because everybody here are high priority people. Like they're all well known in their areas and fields. And for them to be able to carve out time, even Jello, of course, I know he could
Yeah.
be here. It's incredible because I know they got a lot of stuff going on. Giovanni has a lot of stuff going on. RC has a lot of stuff going on. Artie being here too. You know, I know he's not on camera each and every time, but whenever he is, he knocks it out the park. His Ask Him Artie series has been going crazy on the ground.
Let's go.
Go.
You know what I'm saying?
Ask him,
Connecting
Artie.
with the people, mumbles and his creative ideas. And his
Sir.
creative reels and his videos and everything, showing off the sponsorships and his eye and the beats he makes too is incredible.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
he's talented man over there.
I got a blessed team, and I want to
Man.
do this for them, man. Like this is my baby. These are my people. That's why I don't mind, putting in for them because they're giving me so much in such a short period of time. We're almost at episode 15 already.
There we go.
That's a party.
go.
There
Yep.
we go.
Now that's the party.
Yep.
Double digits is crazy, but 15 is a milestone.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well, I hope I gave you a couple little games as being a leader because you're doing a great job.
hey man, I learned from you from a long time ago, bro. From the conversations we had when there was nobody in the store and we just talked.
Them
And we
grind,
talked
them grind times right there, man.
And I told you I was gonna go get a job with a corporation. He told me, hey, you're gonna do that. You know, it's a different ball game. But I took what I learned from you and
Mixed
how
it with
you
that.
ran things, and I mixed it with that, and now I'm able to do stuff like this because I have role models to look up to, like Mitch, you, my boy Complex.
Yep. And what was cool is I used to stop by and see you over there at that job.
Yeah.
And one thing I saluted you for is because you stayed working, and that was it. You was doing all these moves, and you was getting to the radio. You was getting in more clubs. You was DJing more events. That is the key ingredient.
Mm-hmm.
You went and did that. You sacrificed more time. You didn't just stop and go to work at that job. You did greatness and you pushed, and now you're here. Now you got your own podcast. You at clubs. You at the station. You did everything you wanted to do. You achieved all them goals that you talking so great about me all this whole time. So you did the same thing, and it's dope to see. And I salute it, and I can't wait to see what you do next.
Hey, bro.
Dubai.
Hey,
Dubai is next.
Buy his next.
Hey, you,
And he gonna be 136
And
pounds,
Thailand.
6'5".
are you going with us to Dubai? Though? That's the question.
Hey, you know me, I travel a lot, so I'm ready to
I
go.
mean,
My bag
you
stays
already,
packed.
You already living that jet life. You
Man,
know what I'm saying?
my bag stays
July,
packed.
It's already booked. July, deadass. Drift Mart, trust me. Already booked. My friend has a hotel there and a hostel.
I'm coming too, motherfucker.
What's crazy is I got a couple friends that actually do live in Dubai that was telling me all about it more recently. It's a place on my list to go, and they told me how just crazy, like the experience is so amazing, and I think we perceive it for not being there. Like it's a whole different experience when you're there. So because I thought it was just like made of gold and like they don't like what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't even afford to be there, and it's completely opposite. Yeah, it's completely opposite from what I heard.
Nice.
Like it is wild. It's like the
Yeah.
size of Fashion Square, but like just one wing of it. Of just everything, anything you can name, just everything, custom, this, that.
Yeah, it's dope. I heard it's dope.
And reasonable stuff too. It's not like all like crazy expensive. Some of the stuff is cheaper there than it is to buy here. To live there, you can have a dope ass place cheaper there than here.
That's like Europe. When you go to Europe and you buy fashion, like if you go to Europe and you buy like
Yeah.
Louis or Gucci or any of the high designers, it's way cheaper there than it is here.
Well, that's some bullshit. Why,
It is.
why are we paying the markup?
They make it there. It's
Yeah.
to get it.
Yeah,
here.
I guess.
But also don't
That's why.
when
Yeah.
you fly with it. Yeah, you got. I believe you got to do a certain thing when you travel back.
Yeah, when you
gotta
travel back, you
declare.
got to report it in the customs to get your, get your.
See, I ain't
taxes
never
back.
been nowhere, bro. Furthest
Man.
I've ever been from home was Florida.
Well, goal for 23 is to get you on the road, my boy.
I gotta finish my passport too. I'm
Sir.
sorry,
Let's
I
make
gotta
that
finish
happen.
My passport.
Oh,
But
speaking
hey, that's the show. Yeah, round of applause one more time. Yo, once again, we are super thankful for everybody in the room. Shout out to my dog Ryan from motherfucking the
Yes,
101
sir.
guest list.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for being our first guest. Yo, tell them how they can find you, bro.
Man, you can find me. I told you I'm a mall rat. I'm in Arizona Mills Mall all the time. You can find me there, but at Guestlist AZ. That's it on all the platforms. You can find us. We there. You can find us. He gonna tag me 3 times.
I'm gonna tag you 8 times. What you mean?
I'm gonna tag him back. We gonna be all. We gonna be back here. Man, find us. We here.
Let's go.
Get all over the city.
When the Suns win the chip, we gonna come back and we
I'm gonna be on the boat, on the parade, on the boat, and all that.
You are gonna be on the parade, bro. You
Yeah,
gonna be
probably.
You gonna be
Probably.
somehow on the float. You gotta have your own float over there, bro.
Might be a guestless float. Guestless float.
Hey,
Hey, that'd
hard.
be hard, bro.
That'd be cold.
That'd be hard. Hey, thank you guys again. Please keep listening to us. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the Queued Up Everything. Follow us on our Instagram as well. YouTube. We need more subscribers. We're almost to 70. Help us get there. We love all the views. We appreciate everything. Thank you guys so much. Wait, one more time, real quick. How can they find you, RC?
Calvert Productions, hit me up on IG.
There you go. Giovanni, how can they find you?
Just created it on IG.
There you go. Follow my dog, Artie Reaps. You're going to put down on the screen. Follow my dog, Jesus Crust. Put down on the screen. Follow my dog, Charlie Mumbles. Put down on the screen. Follow Smoke Charlie's. Put down on the screen. Follow DJ Aaron Michael. Put it on the screen, baby. It's queued up. We out. Episode 12. Peace. Yeah.
Mic drop.